gorgeous people. Happy hump day to you all. It's Wednesday. Feeling really good so far with this week's yoga flows, and for myself personally this week's kind of productivity. I'm starting to fall into a nice routine with working from home and exercise, keeping fit, keeping stretchy, so I hope you all are too, and I hope these videos help. Please recommend them to any of your family or friends. My YouTube channel is completely accessible to anybody, so if you can think of a loved one that would benefit from keeping stretchy or mobile, or even just this 20 minutes on your mat for their headspace through this time, then please pass it on. Otherwise, I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling strong. We got another little fun flow to work through today, so without any more talking, on your feet. Pop your mat down. Rise up tall for me. I'm going to start face onto the camera, but I want everybody else to start at the front end of your mat with your feet, knees and ankles together, and just lift up into that nice mountain pose. Just so that you can see, I'm going to come front ways on for you guys. So mountain pose, feet feeling the floor. Inhale, pull the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll them down behind you, let the palms fall forward. Lift the chin and tuck the head. Take a big moment just to breathe here. Settle once again that energy back down into your mat. Feel the energy flowing through the crown of your head and your heart, coming down into the floor. Just connect yourself to the ground for a moment. It's going to help us coming into our balance work today. When you're ready, take your right foot and set it as high or as low into tree pose as feels right. So option one, tree pose. If you're not too confident with your balance, you can hold on to something, or B, you can just keep your toes on the floor and think about drawing the knee out. A little bit higher, we can go to just below the kneecap, or we can go to just above the kneecap, or all the way up into the inner thigh. Whatever feels right for you. Draw energy up your standing leg by softening the knee bend, squeezing the inner thigh, and then push your bent leg foot hard into your inner thigh to create that connection and that traction to find your balance. Inhale, palms together at your heart center. Hold there for 3 deep breaths. Set your tree pose. A little bit of balance work to start this one off today. Inhale, pull the shoulders back, grow tall. Exhale, squeeze the butt, see if you can draw the knee wider to your side. Inhale, pull belly button in to create that connection through the lower abs. Exhale, start to float the hands overhead. Keep the palms together as you lift. Keep your eye gaze on something still in front of you. Exhale, draw the shoulders down, make a big V in the arms. Inhale, keep lifting the chest. Exhale, lower the shoulders. Inhale, take your left arm out, create a little counterbalance with it at about shoulder height, and take the right hand to the back of the right knee. You're going to pick up this leg, and without putting it down on the floor, balance on, hold it out wide to the side. So you can take a little lean here over into the left arm, just to counterbalance your weight, or if you can, your hips will let you, keep drawing that knee high and stay upright. Inhale, hold here, last 5 breaths. Soften standing knee, keep that bent leg connection to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest. Last option, last go-to for the last 3 breaths is we can take that leg out straight if you make it. Point the toes, draw the quad up and in. Squeeze the leg high, keep a hold. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, last time, hold up. Exhale, take that leg and cross the ankle over the knee. Hands to hips, bend your standing knee even more and start to shoot your hips backwards. I want you to try not to collapse in the spine. We stay nice and upright in the body, the back is straight and strong. Exhale, push the hips back. Inhale, draw the chest up and out. And then exhale, fold more. So we're hinging from the hip. If it feels right for you now, take the hands and breathe them back behind you, lift them up. So we're creating this connection of pulling tension back, pulling shoulder blades together. Let the eye gaze drop. Inhale, pull the hands back behind you. Exhale, lower the chest, bend standing knee. One more breath. And then I'm just going to take a little shuffle to the front end of my mat. You're going to keep that knee and ankle crossed. And then when you're ready to, release the leg. Take it all the way back, step it into a lunge. And bring the hands to the floor, either side of the front foot. We're in. Guess what time it is? We missed them yesterday, right? Exhale, take the left foot back to meet the right. Find your high plank and drop your knees to the floor, feet flatten. Exhale, draw the elbows tight and narrow into the waist as you lower your body all the way to the floor. Inhale with the feet flat. Lift the chest, ribs up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck the toes, roll over the hips, knees, ankles. Down dog, we lift the pelvis. Tailbone right up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades draw together and flare behind you. Exhale into the heels. Keep as much knee bend as feels right for you. Beautiful work. Well done, everybody. Inhale when you're ready. Bend the knees and crouch. Exhale, spring your left foot in between the hands. Oh, it took me a moment to think about that today, didn't it? Left foot in between the hands. Bend the knee, lift the chest, lower the hips. Exhale, take your back foot, drop it on an angle, and then when you're ready to stabilize off the hands, lift them and breathe up to the ceiling. Find your warrior one. Bending into this front leg, pushing the back foot and the back heel strong into the floor. Turn your hips, shoulders and midsection so you're facing the same direction as your mat. We want to think pelvis wraps around, chest is square to the front, hips are pushing forward to bend this front knee, back leg is straight and strong to the floor. Inhale, keep the arms up high. Exhale, take the hands and interlace them. Give me a little power point with your two index fingers up to the ceiling. Breathe some energy towards that fingertip. Think about channeling it out through that point. Exhale, bend standing knee more. Inhale, you've got 4 more deep breaths here. Option to go into extended warrior one. We're keeping again the chest straight and strong. Nice strong spine and leaning forward at 45 degrees so that more tension, more depth comes into front knee. And as we push the chest up and point the fingertips, we create a straight line from fingertips to back heel. Exhale, keep working the hips round. Inhale, bend standing front knee. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release the hands, find them to the floor, frame the foot. Pick up your back heel. Inhale, find your high plank. Off we go. Vinyasa number 2. A little stronger this time. Go knees or toes all the way to the floor. Inhale, pick up the chest, flatten the feet through baby cobra. And keep striking all the way up through cobra. Hips and knees down, passive stretch to start with today, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale over knees or toes. Lift the hips to down dog. Going again, same thing, same leg. Inhale, bend both knees, crouch. Exhale, spring left leg between the hands. Bend the knees, drop into that lunge. And this time you can put your back knee down and flatten the foot. What you do, inhale, come up through that lunge and just check the alignment on your front foot. You might want to pull the foot back a little bit so that knee sits above ankle. You might need to take the foot forward so your knee's not darting forward with the ankle and the foot. I'm just going to take a big breath in here. Couple of options. We're going to try and find our mermaid stretch. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, bring right hand across to left knee and pull the left arm back. Take a little twist here. And if it's enough for you to just find this twist here today, you're just going to use the breath to think hips forward and chest rotates. If you make it, take this back hand and pick up your back foot into our little twisted mermaid lunge. We're trying to pull some more stretch into the quad of this back leg. So if you make it with the hand to the inner or the outer part of the foot, keep pulling it in towards the glutes. If you go a little bit more, you might be able to take the hand over the top of the foot and draw it in a little closer. Exhale, keep working the chest round, dropping the hips. And for your last 3 breaths, you can stay here, or the option is to come down onto that front hand, come right over the kneecap, and lift the chest towards the side wall. Inhale, hold. Exhale, work hips down. Inhale, hold. Exhale, pull the back heel in. Last breath. Exhale, release the foot. Work both hands back down to the floor, tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Shoot your way back into high plank. And if you want to make these vinyasas a little stronger today, challenge the body to stay off the floor as you roll in through that up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale to bend the knees and crouch. Exhale, this time just bring your left foot in between the hands, not too far. I want you to turn your body towards the long edge of your mat and bring your feet in so they're just a little bit wider than hip width. Holding a forward fold here, take as much knee bend as you need to get the fingertips on the floor, and turn your heels in and your toes out. The angle on the feet is going to totally depend on your ankle flexibility, so you might want to be really wide with the feet here, you might be able to stay a little more narrow. Option 1, exhale, start to bend the knees out wide, drop into this lovely sumo squat, bring hands onto thighs, tops and knees. Exhale, you're going to hold here for about 5 deep breaths. Inhale, if you make it, drop the hips all the way down into your Hindi squat, but make sure your feet stay flat to the floor. You can then bring the elbows inside the knee line, and with the palms together, just take 5 breaths here to press the palms and press the elbows into the knees. Feel more stretch on the inner thigh. Inhale, think about lifting the chest. Exhale, push the knees wide. Inhale, pull the shoulders down to extend the spine. Exhale, push the knees wider. Last 2 breaths if you can. Inhale, take the arms overhead. Reach up tall, keep extending spine. Inhale, find your hands to the floor. Exhale, draw the knees up high and the hips up high to the ceiling. Shuffle your feet out wide, just one at a time until you come into this wide leg forward fold. And then by turning the hands away towards the opposite side of your mat, you're going to turn right foot forward, lift onto the back foot, drop into this lunge, and then take the right foot back to meet the left. Inhale through high plank on knees or toes, take a vinyasa. Fire up the spine and the upper body through all these lovely stretches here. Breathe in, bend the knees, and inhale. This time spring right leg forward, land into your lunge. Lovely. You can drop back knee to the floor, round 1, flatten the foot and come up out of that hip stretch for me, just for a moment. Inhale, drop the hips forward and then realign knee and ankle. Draw that foot back or forward as you need to, so that you've got a straight line down through the shin. Inhale, hands to ceiling. Exhale, front arm comes across your body to the back knee, and we reach behind us. Stay here if it feels right for you for about 5 deep breaths, pushing the hips forward, pulling the shoulder back to stay in the twist. If you make it, pick up the back foot. A little more balance, yeah? So holding the back foot, inner or outer part. Little harder. Take the hand all the way over the top and hold and clasp the front of the foot. Exhale, drop the hips forward. Inhale, pull the shoulders back and round. Exhale, if you want more, take front hand from the knee to the floor, drop the hips lower. Inhale, rotate chest. Exhale, pull knee in. Inhale, lift, extend the spine. Exhale, breathe. Relax the hips into this one. It's a lovely quad stretch. And on your last exhale, drop the back foot to the floor. Find the hands framing front knee. Inhale, lift and tuck the back toes. Exhale, find your high plank. Vinyasa, off we go. To the floor. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to fold, release. Inhale, bend both knees and crouch. Exhale, spring right leg. Inhale, this time stay lifted on the back heel and drop it to the floor. Bend into the front knee, lift the chest, and exhale, come up to the ceiling, warrior one. Squaring and rolling the hips to start with. Make sure you've got that connection, you're looking forward, and then intensely bend this front knee. Breathe the hands and energy up to the ceiling. As you find most of the workload in this one in front knee, keep working the hips down and around, and then push your back foot hard into the floor, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, interlace the fingers overhead, find that power point up to the ceiling. Exhale, drop into the hips. Keep checking on that front knee. It will subconsciously, you will do this. I do it all the time. You need to push down into it and stay in the workload. Inhale, lift. Exhale, if you want more, start to fold. Extended warrior one. Keeping the spine straight and strong, looking forward, not down. Push that power point, 45 degrees overhead. Push that back leg hard into the floor. Create one long line. Inhale, hold. Exhale, give me one more inch in your front knee. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hands to floor. Inhale, pick up and turn the back heel. Exhale, high plank. Beautiful work, everybody. Last time here. Exhale to the floor. Inhale to roll. Exhale to fold. Amazing. Inhale one last time. Bend the knees and crouch. Spring the right foot forward. Exhale, spring the left leg forward to meet it. I'm going to take a little turn here, just so you can see me one more time. Breathe in, bend the knees and lift the arms high to the ceiling. Come up through extended mountain pose. Exhale as your hands come down and lower. Take the left foot this time and set it to whatever feels right for you in tree pose today. So option is to hold on to anything at any time. Oh, my balance has gone today, hasn't it? Please ignore that last transition into tree pose. It's all over the place. Take a moment just to breathe and settle back down. Think about channeling that energy once again, channeling the heat that you've created in your midsection, back down through the foot to the floor, grasp your mat with your toes, bend the standing knee, squeeze the butt to squeeze the knee wider, hands to prayer, 5 deep breaths. Breaths down into the belly and out to create more tension. Think about squeezing inner thighs, squeezing the glutes to tuck the hips under, lifting the rib cage away from the hips, create posture. Use an inhale breath to start to float the hands overhead. Exhale when you get there, spread them to a nice big victory V and let the shoulders drop. Inhale, keep lifting the rib cage. Exhale, keep lowering the shoulders. Beautiful work, everybody. You can take this right arm down to the side, create that counterweight out at shoulder height. Take a hold of the left knee behind the knee, just the top of the thigh and hold it out wide. So if you need to lean off, that's absolutely fine. You can stay growing as tall as you can, but soft in standing knee. Do so here. You've got 5 breaths. Inhale, hold. Exhale, pull shoulders down. Inhale, hold. Exhale if you want a little more. Think about straightening off that front leg, that top leg. Pull the quad hard, pull up the kneecap, point to the tiptoes. Inhale, hold. Exhale, squeeze butt. Inhale, hold. And exhale, keep that leg lifted. Take ankle all the way across the knee. Hands to tops of thighs or hip flexors. Flex the foot this time to protect the kneecap. Keeping the spine straight and strong. I want you to tuck the hips under, squeeze the glutes, pull the belly button in, and start to hinge at the hip. So we're not folding at the chest, we are hinging at the hip, come down. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale, pull the shoulders back. Bend your standing knee deeply. Feel this one stretching out through back of hips and glutes. And if you make it, inhale the arms back as well. Pull the shoulder blades back and together. Find energy through your fingertips behind you. Let that energy help you fold lower. Hold for one more big breath in. Exhale. Inhale, hands to thighs, feet to floor, find them together. Take a big breath in, lift the arms overhead one last time. Extended mountain pose, we lift. Exhale with the palms forward. We lower. And exhale, done. Super work, everybody. Well done. Thank you so much. Have a little shake out with that one. Take a little seat on the floor. Maybe have a little stretch, as we were quite strong through leg work and upper body there. But wow, got a little bit of a sweat on as well. So perfect little Wednesday morning. God, it's not Monday again. I'm losing the plot. Perfect start to your Wednesday morning. Or grab this one in the afternoon as a little break from working from home, a little break from maybe sitting on the sofa, and enjoy. Send me your feedback, send me your videos, send me your selfies. I absolutely love them, and thank you so much again for tuning in. Mwah. Sending all my love down the line, all my good vibes to everybody, and I hope that you are keeping sane and keeping well. So much love to spread to you all. Hopefully as soon as we're out of all of this. So take care and have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.